I'm holding a drawing for tickets to the Fathom Events North American screenings of Gundam Seed Freedom. Check the description for a link to the announcement and entry form. Drawing ends April 30th, and the screenings are on May 7th and 8th. Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request from Mr. B, who wanted the Titania, or the Palace Athena in the Titania's colors from Code Fairy. That's kind of got a certain symmetry to making the Titania a Sirocco suit, because I believe there is another Titania which is. And of course we got the Overon this week, which is another Sirocco suit based on, a character from the same pantheon. So, and beams, yeah. Palestina has a lot of good weapons. I'm going to try to remember to use them all here, because that is usually my failing with this, because it has the full quick swap ring covered. Good dodge on that person's part, but hopefully still give me time to beam them. Yep, there we go. But yeah, it has... My favorite weapons are this beam cannon, which charges very quickly, reloads very quickly, and has the Garabi effect, and the big missiles. Shield missiles are not bad. There's a bunch of other... weapons it has that are decent. The mega beam cannon on the arm, the grenade launcher on the rifle is the other one I'm most likely to forget. But yeah, it's got some good stuff going. And a defense mode that I will probably... I don't think I that's besides, one or two weapons. The defense mode is what I usually forget. And yeah, right now, charging that gun sometimes is just from too far back is basically, sunk cost fallacy. The smart thing to do is to release the charge, move up, and charge again. But, you've gone to all this trouble, it's charged, nobody's stunned you, which they might if you move up. And yeah. But yeah, as you can see, it charges really fast. It does have enough build stun to stop things. And, not the most damage in the world, but definitely, good damage. And like most Garabi weapons, it does pierce. Possibly all, now that I think about it. But, yeah, it pierces, meaning that if you can line up a couple of things, you can potentially stop and damage multiple things at once. Missiles will also do that if you can do it. And yes, this is the moment Rob remembered he had the grenade launcher. And big missile time. Okay, actually did tag a couple of things. Was thinking I might need to aim a little bit to the right and might have hit that person on top of the trench too, but it was nice to get trenches again. I know that's not the most popular map, but just it's not Arctic base, so I will take it. I tend to be fonder of some of the maps that I think drive other people crazy. Even before the water proficiency change, I did not mind military port. I'm happier with the change, not just because of the change itself, but because it's back in rotation now, along with jungle and even occasionally port base high tide. But yeah, just playing a lot of both GBOs means that I have seen a lot of mountain, a lot of impact site, and a lot of Arctic base. So anything that isn't one of those, to a certain extent, does gain my affection. Let's see, that person, I think that's it's some kind of DJ, might just be the basic one. Whatever it is, I did have type advantage, so was a general. Let's see, yeah, just kind of grazed that a little bit with the big beams, and it ran face first into me and started melee. I have to remember not to do that, because obviously it doesn't work on me, so I should not expect it to work on anyone else. Unfortunately, I don't always think of that. Okay, well, I did manage to blast that Delta Gundam out of the air, at least, so that's something. It killed me on the way down, but it's an improvement. Let's see, and 3.5 minutes left. Okay, this is an ace match, so 30 seconds from now, the ace will be chosen. the aces on each team can get triple points for a kill or an assist. Anyone else on either team can get triple points for killing the enemy ace. Those bonuses do not stack, so the trick being, of course, you're going to do better if you keep the allied ace alive and keep the enemy ace dead. But the catch, of course, is that there are goals that require getting a certain number of kills for quite a few days. So if you're on one of those days, if you need, on Friday especially, if you're playing an ace round or target shuffle on Fridays when one of the goals is 2 kills twice, it's going to be a hard time. It usually is. But that's, just kind of the nature of the beast. But that said, there are times when ace matches work out fairly well. I'm hoping that this was one of them. I know I kept it for a reason. Well, got that Regelgu. That's good. I apologize to the ace. Was kind of trying to make the kill, but also just kind of trying to just kind of thin out the ranks, because there's 3 of us against the whole enemy team, and keeping the ace alive would be preferable. Did a little damage to the enemy ace, trying for more. They saw that coming from a mile away, which is, of course, the disadvantage of the Pallas Athena's missiles, because, it is. Because they are large and slow-moving, but if you can hit something, it will die. And this is one of those cases where, if I don't kill that, the ace will die, so I'm just going to kill it and send sorry, or possibly just go back to targeting other things and sending sorry. But yeah, that was, I'm glad we're up 2-1, because that's pretty much the ideal situation where you do that. But yeah, sometimes you do have to make the choice between giving the ace the kill and playing bodyguard successfully. What I should have done here possibly was go repair the ace, but given that nobody else is around, and there are 2 other people on the map just kind of off in the great beyond, there's not a lot I can do here. I might have been able to stop the ace with, or save the ace with some repairs, but I also might have gotten us both killed, which would have been even worse. That said, though, I really feel like it would have been better if the rest of the team had been here with the ace, because what has now happened is we've gotten separated and picked off, and beams against the enemy ace, which I should have tried for the missiles instead, because the Delta Gundam's, beam defense doesn't do anything against ballistic missiles, for one. And for another, I could have fired them without telegraphing it. I drop my iframes when I'm charging that, so that gave the Delta time to get a bead on me when there was a good possibility, if the missiles were ready, I could have just finished it. Or at least gotten it, I might have done enough of a splash to get, the whole team out of our way. Did land some missiles, but it was too late, but we did manage to end the round ahead, so that is the important part, so... Yeah. And I made an effort to guard the ace at least, so go me. Anyway, yeah, ace got top score. Somebody else got top damage. That's fine. I got 5 kills, 2 deaths, and 104k, so that's nothing to sneeze at. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. Hope you enjoyed it, Mr. B. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. I believe that they showed off at a recent hobby show a prototype for a high-grade Balinok Saman. And if I'm not mistaken, that may be the first time it's ever had a Bandai kit at general retail. I'm sure there were some garage kits over the years and the like, but I don't think it had a kit back in the original Zeta line, and maybe an SD kit here or there since, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the first, general release Balinok kit, so I'm kind of looking forward to seeing that.